let's continue. We were almost finishing. Remember? Let's see.
Vegetation with high levels of adrenaline detected.
Let's go. No, let's go. Jesus Christ. We'll try to help Heza by speaking to Iago, Ominel, and Zach. I need to find Iago, Ominel, and Zach, and that's it. Iago, Ominel, and Zach. Let's see. Zach is right there. Okay. No, I don't want that. It's right there.
So, you raised your price for Heza, yes?
I feel bad for doing so, but he was always breaking his cart and bringing it to repair.
What was wrong?
He works so much with the cart that the metal parts I make begin to bend and break. Each time I repair it, he will not give the metal time to set, and I cannot make him stop. So he always brings it back, and I always fix it the best I can, but he is taking up too much of my time.
Sounds like the metal isn't strong enough.
No, I do not think so either. But the parts he wants are so small, and I cannot see how to make the metal stronger, unless you could help me, Ulukai.
Yeah, I can do that, yeah.
How can I help?
I have heard Talan talk of the sacred object you use as a weapon against the soldiers that is all metal. I think it is called the HKP-12.
Yes.
I would like to study the secrets of the Yard's metal and see if I can find a way to make my metal stronger. If I could borrow your HKP-12, I may be able to do this.
You aren't gonna take it apart or hurt it, are you?
No, I simply need to study the metal.
That doesn't sound too difficult.
May I borrow your HKP-12?
Don't you dare, dude.
I want this back in the same condition, all right?
It will not be touched, Ulukai. Return in a short time and I will see if I have been able to find anything. If so, I will lower my price for Heza.
Notepad accessed.
Okay. Do your study thingy. No, wait. Can you not reach there? You can hear. Okay. Okay. And I remember I still need to destroy the stone monster inside the lake in the Riss area. Oh, shit. Not high enough. Oh, but I have some stairs here. Oh. I'm sorry. Again, Jesus. Oh, it's done.
Can I ask you something? Did you find anything?
I was able to see many things in this metal, Ulukai. But I am afraid that I lost one of the little pieces that was
Oh,
inside
you
the metal.
motherfucker.
You said you were not going to touch it.
I was curious. Forgive me, Ulukai. But I studied the other ones and was able to make a new one.
You made a screw that quickly?
Of course, I can make anything from metal.
Not bad. Just hope it doesn't fall apart on me now.
It should not, Ulukai. But if anything happens, I will repair it for no Zorkins. Speaking about Zorkins reminds me, tell Heza his price is lower.
Oh,
I will.
And again, I am sorry that I took apart your weapon. I would like you to have this as a way of saying sorry. It is just that I get around metal, I lose my control.
I'm the same way with old radios.
okay, so. Zack is done. Yagu and Omni. Yagu shit. Die down.
Medical supplies located.
Come here a second, would you? Hi there.
You are welcome here, Ulukai. I am known as Yagu, and I sell wrists.
Tell me a little about your wrists.
We are taxed for our sales on wrists to the other talents, but we also have to buy the wrists from the soldiers at a high price. It makes it hard for Talan to afford the wrists, but it does not matter much because the soldiers take most of the wrists produced in Shamazar for themselves.
Yagu, I need to talk to you about Heza.
This is about me raising my wrist price, no?
That it is. I need to see if you can lower it again for him, if just for a little while.
I wish that I could, Ulukai, but I am attempting to raise up enough Zorkins to buy my way into Shamazar for a moon to find my brother.
Buy your way?
Yes! No Talan except for soldiers, and those delivering goods can enter Adelpha without an order from a
There's no
soldier.
more soldiers, dude.
I was going
I've
to
killed them
pay
all.
a soldier to order me to Shamazar, but he was reverted recently when Croax found out he had done so for another Talan.
So you are trying to find another soldier now, is that it?
Yes. I have heard no word from my brother in over 1,000 moons, and I am desperate to make sure that he is still alive.
What can I do to help, providing that you lower your price once I'm done?
You have been to Shamazar, yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
I would ask that you return there and find my brother Esif. He works in the wrist fields and does a little bit of building on the temples in that region. If you could find him
I
and
know
let
him.
him know that I am still here, that would mean all of Adelpha to me.
Sounds easy for a change. And for this, you'll lower your price?
I will, Ulukai.
Notepad. Access.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Riddle detected. Stable organic energy detected.
Let's do.
Come get your secret object.
Hey there.
Ah, the Ulukai has come to see my great collection, yes?
Yeah.
Collection of what?
Lower the
Of
price.
old Talan object, of course. You do know that you speak to Ominel, meat merchant and possessor of the best collection of old Talan objects in all of Adelpha, right?
What kind of meat do you sell?
I have all kinds, Ulukai. The most popular is Tuanha, but some like Aborn and even Ventelope now and then. But mostly Tuanha. They do not taste good, but they are the easiest to kill.
Tell me more about your collection, then.
I would be delighted. I have in my possession objects that are so old that no Talan knows their age. Carvings from the ancient ruins of Okar, a piece of the original Temple Fae in Shamazar. And if you promise not to say anything, I could even tell you about a piece I got from the snowy region of Ranzar.
That sounds really impressive.
It is, Ulukai. Only a few more pieces and I will be able to clearly out-collect that no-essenced thief, Balazar.
What can you tell me about Balazar?
That merchant of lies? He is trying to beat my collection. But I am sure that his is full of items stolen from other Talans. He tries to beat me and has come close. We had out collections counted by another merchant, and we have almost the same amount.
Why does it matter who has the most?
I am Ominel, and Ominel will always have the best collection. My name will be remembered for the best collection of old items.
Are you interested in this thing I found out in the desert?
No, it looks worthless.
I talked with Haza, and he says you've raised your meat prices lately?
I was forced to recently, yes.
Why?
There is a great piece of Talan history that I will be able to buy. But I will need to make more Zorkins in order to get it. I have to beat Balazar in getting it.
That's the reason?
Yes. I tell it to
What's this guy doing
Heza,
in
and
the
he got
background?
upset. He does not understand
Shit.
my passion. I tell him that if he has a problem, there are other merchants in the meat block. But he did not want to go looking.
Why not?
He was too busy.
Now that sounds familiar. Look, Amino, how about this? You tell me how much it is for your object, and I'll give you the Zorkings for it. Then you can lower your price, okay?
No. Then the object would not be mine. It would be part yours. No, I will not do this.
Then what can I do here?
I think... yes. If you can bring me an Ugabar knife, then I will pay you for it.
A knife.
That will give me a lead over Balazar.
I have a knife.
Very few have ever seen their knife and leave.
Notepad.
I have the knife.
Accessed.
Guess what I have?
What's
You
that
are
guy
able to
waving
locate a
around
knife,
on the background?
Ulukai?
Jesus Christ.
Sure was.
I hope it was not dangerous.
Sure was. This was almost delivered to you with true, authentic Talan blood on it.
That would have been worth extra. Why did you not bring me that knife?
You're really sick, you know that?
Fine. This will have to do. I will give you my best offer.
Sure.
That will do nicely.
Then we have a deal. I cannot wait till Balazar sees this.
Cool.
Here are your Zorkins.
And Haza's price?
Yes, yes, it is lower. This is marvelous.
Fine. Okay, what the hell
Able
were you
organic
waving
energy
about?
detected.
More Bok? No, shit. Okay. Okay, let's go Shamazar. So we need to find his brother.
Metal detected.
That's it.
Yo, Shorty.
Can you help me? I'm trying to find Ezef.
He is to the northeast of me, maybe, but I have not seen him for some time.
Northeast. Okay. Okay.
Metal detected.
Oh, inside the water. Jesus. Dude. God damn it.
Metal detected.
Oh. Someone there. Let's ask.
Excuse me, pal.
Can you help me? I'm trying to find Ezef.
Him right over there, Ulukai.
Right over there. Fantastic. That's it? There you go.
I cleared that accident for you.
Yes, you have done a great thing here this moon, Ulukai. I only wish now we did not have to return to our fields. I am very tired.
Are you Ezef?
Yes, Ulukai. You need something from me?
Nope, just needed to be able to tell your brother you were alive and kicking is all.
Yagu leaves! Oh, I am so thankful. Please, Give him a message when you see him
Sure,
again.
no problem.
Sure.
Tell him my search for our father continues. He was last seen in the city of Sayana, but no one has heard from him since.
I've been there.
Got it. Anything else?
No. Thank the Yods for sending you to us, Ulukai.
Notepad. Access.
Where is your father?
I heard last that he was on a work crew that was gathered by Crowax, but I have not discovered where he has gone to. I have no fear that I will find him again soon, for he is strong and will survive. Do not concern yourself with this, Ulukai. I will find him myself.
Right. Right, so I've tried some dynamite and I've dropped some inside the water nearby because I can't drop things inside the water, so I dropped it over there, I think. It's too far. I'll try the gun that I used on the well, maybe. Is it this one? No. 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 Shit. That's this one. Ah, yes. I did it. No shinies for me. Oh, this was useless. Shit. Fine.
Foreign vegetation detected.
Hey, buddy. Long time no see. Have any new stuff for me? Nope. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Tell him about his brother and his dad. There's the Vulcan. Stop disaster. Heal me, stop the risk production.
Excuse me, pal.
Well, Zeb, what do you think about the stopping of the flow of risks?
This moon has come none too soon. With this act, we will help you defeat Feyran and take back our own lives.
That's the spirit.
Now why do you stand here talking to me? Go, continue looking for the man, knowing that each time you face a soldier, he will be a little bit weaker, thanks to us.
Cool. God damn it.
Stable organic energy detected. Warning. Mid-level energy source detected. Metal detected.
Also destroy the weapons. Yeah.
Key detected.
I don't have that yet. Not through here though. Let's see. Here. Fine. Let's see my health. 80%.
Metal detected.
Let's have a heal route. Look.
Metal detected.
Yeah.
Come get your secret object.
Go there and go right. No map. Jesus.
Stable organic energy detected.
Hello, dude. What?
I found your brother.
Quickly, give me news of Ezef.
He's alive and kicking.
I knew he was still with us. What news has he of our father?
He's not found him yet, but he's still looking.
That is welcome news. You have made this a great move for me, Ulukai.
Tell him about
Tell
Sayana.
Heza that his price is lowered.
Thanks.
Also, I would like you to have this. It is a little something that I used during my times when I spoke to the Yards to feel hope. But I have no need for it now.
Oh, cool. Right, so now I need to... Hisa. And Hisa is nearby. Yeah. Okay. Oh no. He's calling me. Any items for me? No.
Come get
Buy ammo, buy items? No. Hisa. Hisa?
Come get your secret object.
Ah, there you are.
Have you any sorties for tyrant, Talan?
Excuse me, pal.
I was able to get all three to lower their price.
Oh, I will have so much work to do now. I must tell all that my prices are lower. I have to replan my routes for new customers and find a way to take a moon off.
And Zos?
Yes, him too. He will get his water on my next shipment. This is going to be a very busy moon indeed.
You're not happy?
I am very happy, Ulukai. Do not think otherwise. Here, this will show you my gratitude. But I have no time for happy.
Because you're too busy, right?
Right.
How did I guess?
Okay, so all done.
Foreign vegetation with high levels of adrenaline detected.
But I need to go to the shaman now. That's it. It's all done. Submissions are still 79% though. Let's go talk to the shaman. Shaman was around here somewhere. There he is.
Unstable organic energy
There he
detected.
is.
About getting into the Palace Fae.
There has been no call for me yet, Ulukai. Once there is, I will get word to you.
Not yet. So let's talk to the
Detected.
where. Well, let's talk to the mayor of the city. She's on the other side of the temple, if I remember. Let's bring my gun. Just in case.
Stable organic energy detected. Warning. Mid-level energy source detected.
Trying to flank me, dude.
Forest vegetation with high levels of adrenaline detected.
Oh, you didn't die. You did now.
Metals detected.
Okay. It was here somewhere.
Unstable organic energy detected.
Beggar, leader of the creator.
Excuse me, pal.
Is there any way you could stop paying the taxes to Feyron?
As leader of Akriad, I am pleased to announce that I am calling a meeting of all business leaders to consider halting the flow of tax sorkings to Feyran.
Cool.
Give us a bit of time, please. Ulukai,
Zod.
I have spoken with the merchants. They agree to do as you ask. We will no longer supply Feyran with our sorkings.
Yes! You won't regret this, Zod.
You understand that the soldiers will be very upset by all this, and most will be leaving Feyran, but some will not. You will have to continue fighting them, I'm afraid.
I'm not too worried about that. What will happen here?
Oh, I will stall the soldiers for a short time, give them bags with rocks and bricks like this. I was not made leader because I could not handle Sorkins, you know.
I gathered that.
Cool. So. Suspended. Okay. Everything is on a stall. So, Ranza, Olden, Shamazan, Olden, Orkasenka, Aru, Kyuden. I've talked to this guy before. The hunter. Okay, Olden. Talanzar. Okay. Part of that. Olden. Motazar. Olden. In general. I need to go to Oka. Okay, let's go to Oka. Not this one. Okay, yeah. So you need to go to the fish area. And the fish area is on the other side. Nothing. Okay. Again.
Foreign vegetation.
Still one remaining.
Detected. Metal detected.
Move. Move this. Why won't... Okay.
Metal detected.
Have you any Zorkins for a tired Talan?
I already gave you some, dude. Like
There you are.
Everything.
Thank you, Ulukai. You will be in my blessing.
That's it. Give you a ton of money, and that's it.
Key detected.
Come get your secret object.
Metal detected.
A lot of running to do.
Metal detected. Foreign vegetation with high levels of adrenaline detected.
Did I pass it? I did. Oh, there it is. Right.
Metal detected.
Anything new about Selecta?
Can you tell me about the Sanegta?
Have you seen them? Every time I see one, I remember all the Talan who have been reverted by them. If you find yourself out in the waters, swim towards a boat to be safe. They do not come near boats.
Okay.
Can I ask you something?
Did you see a large number of Talan come through here?
I did, Ulukai. When I saw the soldiers, I hid. Travel in this region is forbidden.
Where were they heading?
I saw them go east. Who were they?
East.
The Ulukai Guardians.
They captured Zokrim? It cannot be.
Notepad accessed. Metal detected.
Screen. Oh, there he is.
Pardon me, buddy.
I need your help, Kieran.
What is the matter, Ulukai?
Did you see a bunch of Talan come through here recently?
Yes, I did, Ulukai. They were making quite a lot of noise, scared away a Gamor I was hunting.
Did you see where they went?
They were heading to the barracks east of the Dauka, but I have not seen them since.
That was the leader of the Ulukai Guardians and his followers. I could use your help in freeing them.
I do not do that kind of thing anymore, Ulukai. I am only a hunter now.
Then damn it, help me hunt those soldiers.
My region needs me. I care only
wuss.
for my own essence.
You're a wuss.
Accessed.
You're a wuss.
Metal detected.
Okay, east.
Ow!
Jesus, fucking mushrooms. 7%. Where's the heal roots?
Foreign vegetation detected.
Almost there.
Metal detected.
Ah, you silly asshole. Jesus Christ. I lost everything.
Looking for this?
Wolf?
That's right, Ulukai.
How'd you get out?
They never caught me. I hid out in the trees, then followed them here just in time to see you drop into that trap.
I'm glad you're here.
Are you? Well, I might not have been if I hadn't knocked a few heads around when your friends tried to tie me up.
Oh yeah, that.
Now, if you'll drop your hero routine and quit trying to protect me, maybe you and I can get the others out.
There's only one problem with that, boss. My backpack feels a little light.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. Those soldiers took almost everything out of there.
That's going to make our rescue attempt slightly more complicated, don't you think? I've only got one weapon in here.
What is this? The mighty Cutter Slade is afraid?
This is the part of the conversation where I'm supposed to bellow that I can eat lead and take out 100 men using only a wet napkin, right? Normally I would, but now the fate of 2 planets is in our hands. You'll forgive me if I'm a bit hesitant about failing.
Yeah.
Well then, just don't blow it.
You should have been a cheerleader, Marion.
Now that's an improvement. I was beginning to wonder if you even knew my first name.
Oh, I know more about you than you realize.
Oh. One of these days you'll have to tell me.
I look forward to it. But let's get everyone out of here first. I need you to sneak everyone out of here while I keep the soldiers busy. When I've taken care of them, I'll meet you outside.
Was that an order?
Yes, ma'am.
Under the circumstances, I'll let you get away with that one. Watch your tush, Slade.
And
Yeah.
try not to alert any...
Worry about my
God
tushy.
damn it!
Notepad. Accessed.
Only. Jesus Christ. Are you all inside? Sure. I will. Oh, my backpack. Three more shots.
Metal detected.
Okay. Eighteen shots. I had like 1,000 shots.
Explosive detected. I want my weapons back. God damn it. Oh well. Metal detected.
Am I falling again? No.
Ulukai, you have freed us.
With a little help from my partner here.
Little help?
Thank the gods, none of my guardians was lost on this moon. Only my son. May his essence be torn from his body.
About that, Zokrim, I had a chat with him at your camp.
He is reverted, Ulukai. I have no more sons.
That's
You
not
do if you can forgive him.
accurate.
Jan, you made it. I was trying to smooth things over for you.
This is something I need to do myself, Ulukai. Father, I was weak. My essence was not as strong as you would have liked.
That I can see.
Feyran reverted all the others with me, Father. I was afraid to face the flame. Feyran promised that you would not be hurt.
And you believed him?
Marion,
You have made a mistake that has cost us the one place we could hide, Jan. We may be free now, but we have no place left to hide.
seems to me you have two choices, Zokrim. You can either help me get that final Mon out from Feyran's fortress and help save many lives, or you can scatter like rats into the dark corners of Adelpha again.
But our teachings of non-violence forbid it.
Your teachings won't mean a damn if there's no one around to follow them. Rules are meant to guide people, not contain them. To survive, you sometimes have to cross that line.
I have gathered together all the Guardians and some other Talan who are ready to move on your word, Father. My failure this moon will not be followed by another.
Come on, Zokrim. We need your guardians with us on this.
Yeah, that's true.
Kesa will not be happy, but I will pray for him to understand after we win, or explain it to him in person if we lose. We go.
Cool.
I knew you'd see it my way.
Jan, tell all. Tell all Talan that we now strike at Feyran. For all Talan who have gone to the yards.
I need my
For
guns.
all Talan who have suffered. For all Talan in the future, we end the season of Feyran now.
I will, Father. Thank you.
I need my guns.
I will not let you down again.
I know. Oh yes, Ulukai. Before we go, I think it is time I give you this.
My weapons?
No. It is the words of Kesa. I was instructed not to give this to you until I was certain that you were our Ulukai.
That's a hollow recorder.
To Commander Slade or Miss Wolf, I will have departed this strange yet wonderful world by the time you get this message. Hopefully you will arrive to find it as peaceful a haven as I did. But I fear with Zoo's insane behavior you will not. Our mission to save the Earth rests solely on you placing those 5 computer cards into the probe before it automatically returns. It is my opinion that Zoo made a miscalculation with his power source, and the probe was destined to fail. My guess is that the energy surge from the soldier's weapon won't damage the probe, but it will trigger the power source. This will create the disturbance we saw on Earth. And as you'll notice, I am speaking in the future tense, because the probe will arrive years after I am dead. By my best estimation and judging from the launch times we scheduled on Earth, the probe will be arriving soon after the commander arrives, and years before Miss Wolf appears. The rotation of the Earth is most likely causing the time drift we have experienced. Something
Oh, so
I
fear I
different
neglected to
time
account
zones.
for. Miss Wolf, if you receive this recording, then I fear the Earth will have already suffered its fate. However, if you are receiving this, Commander, know that time is of the essence. You must find and replace the computer cards, no matter what the cost. Once you have done so, you can remove the data collection modules from the probe and return to Earth inside it. Using some of the equipment that has survived, I reprogrammed the cards to return you moments after the last transport was to take place. With any luck, the return of the probe will dissolve the disturbance and save the planet. Make haste, Commander. Return the probe, or all is lost.
Guess it's a good thing I was early.
Yeah, no kidding. Zokrim, change of plan. I need some of your guardians to fan out and see if they can locate that probe. My guess is it will show up in Okar somewhere.
As you wish, Ulukai.
I want to join in the fun.
But you don't have a weapon.
You don't know as much about me as you think, Slade. You may need a gun, I don't.
I don't doubt that.
You watch yourself, Cutter.
Is that an order?
Yes.
Oh, I like it when you play rough.
We'll see if you can handle rough later.
I will remain here and help look for the probe. But what is the soldier Caesar speaks of?
In the drawings sent from the probe, we saw one of Croax's soldiers shoot the probe. That's what caused all our problems. If you find this probe, make sure no one destroys it, okay?
We will do as you say, Ulukai. May the Yods smile on you.
May they smile on us all. I'll return once I've gotten that last card. I just wish I had my weapons.
Lexicon accessed.
Piss. Filthy bugger. He did a kind silly asshole.
Damn, Jan. For a peaceful race, you Talan sure can throw a mean revolution.
We Talon are like wood. We stand firm, remain long, and bend under pressure. But once the Talon feels the heat of anger, we can burn very hot.
I guess.
Good news, Ulukai. Your sacred objects were recovered.
About time.
I am afraid, however, that all objects which fueled your weapons were taken.
Great.
Shit.
What am I supposed to do with them now? Throw them at him?
I did not finish, Ulukai. They were taken. But all the Talon you have helped in your time here have a surprise for you. They have gathered what they could in order to help you defeat Feyran.
Thanks, Jan.
I have also received word that your probe was found. One of Feyran's soldiers shot it, but the Guardians were able to stop him from destroying it.
That's the first good news I've had since getting here. All I gotta do now is find that last Mon.
Marion has already gone inside the Palace Fae to get them on.
She what?
She said a Shamas told her where it was, and that she thought she could get it out of there quickly. I say to her that it was dangerous, but she did not listen.
Welcome to the club, Jan.
I admire
She's
her
reckless.
essence.
She has some essence, all right. And if I don't get in there now, she's liable to get it shot off.
Okay. Hands on people.
Ulukai, the doors!
It's like I'm trapped.
Ulukai,
Oh,
I am
this asshole.
pleased that you have returned to my sons.
Well, if it isn't the running man.
Our last meeting was an unfortunate one for me, but this one will be much more satisfying.
You won't.
Oh, so this time you plan on fleeing before I kick your ass.
No, Ulukai. As you will see, Feyran makes some excellent weapons, even if he is a fool. Now, time for your revenge.
Nope.
I hate foreplay. Let's start slamming.
First, my loyal soldiers would like to share my greetings.
Yes. 80. Only 80. Where? Show me, Jesus. Oh, another one there. HK 30 here. Let's see. Run! Run! Oh, no. Where? Show me, Jesus! Where? I still have this one. Let's see. Where? Show me, Jesus Christ. Where are these assholes? That's my health. Shit. Oop. Move. Okay. There's one still over there. Oh, it's the idiot. Okay. Okay, let's try to find some more ammo. 5. Don't care about that. Ammo. Oh. So over here. Oh, yes. $30. Okay. 60. Okay.
Ow!
Let's have a medkit. Right. All the soldiers are dead except the asshole. Here. was intense. Oh, that's very dramatic.
Where is Feyron?
No one has seen him since you escaped from Okar. The coward is looking for rock to hide under.
I'll find him. Don't worry.
My soldiers will avenge.
No, there's no one else, dude.
I somehow doubt that. Hope that Fey yard of yours has a nice, hot place for you.
I
Marion?
wanted to see inside the palace.
I got the last card. There were a few guards inside, but nothing Zokrim's guys couldn't handle.
Great. Let's get out of here and find that damn probe.
No,
So,
I want to
we
see
haven't
inside.
talked about who's going back in that thing. There's only going to be room for one.
We'll flip a Zorkin for it, but we need to get there ASAP.
So much for women and children first.
You're hardly that.
What, a woman or a child?
Take your pick.
I'm gonna make you pay for that, Slade.
Move! Ah, idiot.
No! It's Zoo. He just disappeared.
Well, I guess we don't have to flip
Ah, come on.
or
Save your strength.
tell
Get the healer.
my
in there.
mother.
No, you do it, Marion. Just hold on. I'll get you out of here.
Knowing you care enough to try makes me not afraid. Save.
Oh, come on. It's a
Marion!
flesh wound.
Damn, I really must work on this weapon. If all my victims get that long to speak after I shoot them, I'm going to have to listen to so much whining.
I want to see
Show
inside the
yourself,
palace.
butcher!
Oh, what's the matter, G.I. Joe? Did I take away your dolly? I must admit, I wouldn't have minded keeping her around. But I imagine she would have proved to be a bit of a nuisance.
You're dead! You hear me?
Who can't hear you? You bellow like a Saktuana.
Stop playing games!
Chivalrous to the end. You military people and your misplaced honor. Defending governments that throw your life away. I'll never understand it.
I can imagine loyalty is something you would find hard to grasp, you insane prick. I'm sure Professor Kaufman would agree.
Kaufman, that addle-brained simpleton. He kept battling about
much
the
hopping,
Horizon for
Jesus
25
Christ.
years. I did that decrepit old fool a favor when I killed him.
That decrepit old fool was right, Sue. The probe just arrived.
You're lying.
Do I look like I'm lying? Why the hell do you think I'm trying to get these cards?
That's not possible. I calculated the probe was already here 5,000 years before. It's not possible.
Face it, Zoo. Kaufman was right, and you, psycho, have committed the biggest screw-up in all of recorded history.
The probe. My calculations were not wrong. My calculations were not wrong.
Keep saying that. Someday it might come true. Now quit hiding and...
No!
What are you doing?
My palace. What is happening?
Don't move.
My palace! You cannot take my palace!
Get back here! Ah, damn it!
I want to see inside the palace. Don't destroy it. Oh. It's like singing. I don't get it.
Next stop,
Well, I think I got her working. The little lights are all blinking and no smoke is pouring out.
You must leave then.
Yeah. Right about now, there's 5 billion people praying to about 1,000 different gods. I don't want to disappoint them.
Before you go, we have prepared your friend for her journey to the yacht. Would you like to see her?
Yeah.
Oh, she will die. Oh, that's a damn shame. Looked like a flesh wound.
We, Talan, believe that the body must return to the essence from which it is spawned. For her help and warm heart, we give her the place of highest honor for Talan. She will be returned to the god from where she came.
Give me a moment, okay?
As you wish, Ulukai.
I couldn't have made it through this without you. Your family will be proud. Remember when I said that I knew you? I'm finding now that I really didn't, and I wish I'd gotten the chance. You were 1 in a million, Marion.
And now, her next journey begins.
All right, Zukrim. This is it. About this coat you gave me.
We wanted you to have this, for we will miss you, Ulukai.
Tell your son, thanks for me, would you?
Jan is fighting the remainders of Croax's forces. But after the Yods let loose their anger on Feyran's palace, I think we will have no more problems for a long time to come.
The Yods? I thought your guardians did that.
No. The Yods passed judgment on Feyran, and all have heard their message. You, Ulukai, have fulfilled Khazar's prophecy, but the future is unknown to us now. Will you ever return to us?
I don't know
I
if
would
Earth
like
is
to mop
ready
up
for
the
any more
remaining quests.
interdimensional travel just yet, but when we are, I'm sure you'll be the first stop.
May the Yods smile on you, Ulukai Cutter Slade.
And you, Zokrim. Now I just hope this gizmo doesn't puree me on the way home.
It was a nice game. It's a shame we can't go back and mop up the side missions. Otherwise, it's a great game. Oh, they did a lot of guys with voice acting. Jesus. It's amazing. Oh, that's it. That's Outcast. The second contact.